guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelisa and on this channel we talk about books. And today I'm getting over a cold that I've been dealing with for about a week now, so I hope my voice isn't too gross for you to listen to. But today we are going to be doing my December TBR. So December's coming up and there's a bunch of books that I had put on my end of year TBR that I wanted to finish. Some of them you will see in my wrap up for November because I did actually get to a few, and some of them you'll see in here, and the others I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna jump right into it because I have no idea how long I have until I start to clog up again. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 15 books to put on the December TBR. Now I was having a really good reading month in November, and then I got sick and it kind of just stalled everything. You'll see in my wrap up when I post it. So a lot of my reads from November I'm probably gonna be finishing off at the beginning of December, and then I want to get to these eventually. I do have a really I have a week off for Christmas, so I feel like I can get to a lot of reads this month, and it's just so cold and there's nothing to do. So yeah, that's where this is coming from. So I'm just gonna go right into it. First one I have is actually a Bridgerton novel. I had said in my end of year wrap up that I really want to try and get one more Bridgerton novel under my belt before the year ends. I actually really like these. This one is about this girl named Sophie and Benedict. So we haven't gotten a season on Netflix for this yet. I think they're stalled right now. But yeah, so I want to read this. I'm actually kind of excited. It's not too thick. It's a little teeny tiny book. So yeah, hopefully I get to this. Next we have Harry Potter. I've had this on my TBR for literally a few months now and I did end up getting to it, but I think I was mistaken. I think November is really the Harry Potter vibe, not October. I don't know. I just feel it is for some reason. And I'm having a Harry Potter-ish watch party with my fiance's cousins in 2 weeks. So I want to read at least the first one before then. Maybe even the second if I can get to it. So yeah, Harry Potter is on the list for this month. Speaking of monumental legendary fantasy series, I want to continue Throne of Glass this month. I'm on Heir of Fire. I think after this one is typically when people read Assassin's Blade. I read Assassin's Blade first before the series. I don't think I feel the need to reread it. I might just skim it just to see what people were talking about, but why it's so much more I don't know. I feel I'll remember stuff in this one probably if it has anything to do with the Assassin's Blade. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to get to this. This is the third book, and after what the last one left off on, I'm literally just what is happening? What's gonna happen? Where are we going with this? Because I feel things just kind of changed. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one too. Next we have a read that is new, but I really, really want to read it before the year ends, and it's Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I've heard so many good things about this book, and every time I read the synopsis, I'm hello? This sounds so cool. This is Hunger Games-ish, but she's an ordinary in the Hunger Games of this world with a bunch of people with powers, so it's kind of crazy. And I think the love interest is a guy who kills ordinaries, people who don't have powers, so little enemies to lovers action. I love that. So yeah, very, very excited to hopefully read this one this month, and the cover is just to die for. Next we have King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett St. Clair. So I really enjoy Scarlett St. Clair's writing. This is about Adrian and Isolde. I think that's how you say their name. I don't even know. But I actually have no idea what this is about. I think it has to do with vampires. Yeah, the Vampire King. She's been betrothed to the Vampire King. She tries to kill him and is not successful, and Adrian warns her that if she tries again, that he will raise the undead. So that's fun. Has a little bit of mystery in it, a little bit of enemies to lovers. So yeah, I know Scarlett St. Clair is usually very, very spicy, so I'm expecting that. Another Scarlett St. Clair hope to read is actually A Touch of Ruin and A Game of Retribution. So I'm hoping to actually tandem read these. These are the second books in the Hades and Persephone and Hades saga respectively. So yeah, it's just like a continuation of the first ones. Honestly, I read the first ones in like 2022, so I don't even know how much I'm gonna remember. I'll probably have to read like a quick summary, like a spoiler summary. But yeah, it's just the aftermath of the first two, and the Touch of Darkness series, or Hades and Persephone series, follows Persephone's point of view, and the Hades saga just covers Hades' point of view, but it's the same story taking place at the same time. So technically you could read either series or you could read both. I decided I wanted to read both. So next up we have Shadow and Bone. So I finally decided that I'm gonna start this series, hopefully this holiday break. I want to start it. I know that kind of sounds crazy considering I'm like in the middle of Throne of Glass and like other things, but I don't know, I just feel like it'll be a little bit different, and I want to get like just through it, you know? I want to kind of, I actually have no idea what it's about. I know that like Shadow and Bone and Six of Crows, like the Duology trilogy, like take place in like the Grishaverse, but I have no idea what that means. I mean, it sounds interesting. I don't even know how to like describe it, to be honest. I feel like I could not summarize this properly. Basically, this girl finds out that she has magic, and she's kind of like thrown into this world of the Grisha, which is like the magical military, and I think she starts to like fall in love with the leader, and he's kind of like pushing her to tame her magic so that she can use it to destroy the Shadow Fold, whatever that is. So yeah, I'm sure I'll find out, but yeah, I really want to start this because I've heard Six of Crows is so good, and I do want to read this before I read that. One more fantasy, there's a lot of freaking fantasy in this. One more fantasy is going to be Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. So Ruthless Vows is coming out in, actually don't even know, I feel like it's July, I'm not really sure, maybe January. No, wait, it's coming out in December. What am I saying? Oh, damn. Okay. Ruthless Vows are coming out on Boxing Day, actually, so I really want to try and read this before it does, because I know that the spoilers are going to be insane. I learned my lesson from Iron Flame. You cannot delay reading the second book to a super hyped up book, because everybody will just spoil it for you. So, yeah. I'm hoping to finish this before that comes out so I can read Ruthless Vows right away, or at least within a week or two of it releasing. Moving on to like some romance, I've got Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I really want to pick up the Addicted series again. I don't want to like be that person who starts the first one and just like forgets about it. I really did like the first one, so I do want to continue it. I just haven't had the like, it hasn't been on my mind. So this one still follows Lily and Lo, and it's like, I think it picks up right after the last one, and I don't want to say like what it's about because I feel like that's spoiler. You should just like read the first one. But yeah, this series is all about addiction and love and toxicity and friendships and sister and family, so I'm really, really excited to just kind of get like addicted to this series. Kind of on the same theme, we have Magnolia Parks. I really, really want to get to this book because I can't, like, the FOMO is FOMOing. I need to know what happens. I need to know why everybody's obsessed. I literally have like all 4 books. There's no excuse. So yeah, I'm hoping to start it. I just know that there's like a lot of toxicity in this. I don't even have a synopsis to read. I literally have zero idea what this is about. Zero. I just know it's dual POV. Yeah, there's nothing here that tells me what this is about. Okay, now we have some like Christmas / winter romances / books. So the first one, it's not really a romance. It's Winter in Paradise. And this is, oh yeah. Okay, I do kind of know what this is about. So this is about a girl who, like, I should say a woman, who she loves her life. She has 2 beautiful sons and a husband who she loves, and everything in her life kind of like falls to pieces when she receives a phone call that her husband has been killed in a helicopter crash. And before she can even like process everything, her and her sons have to go to the Caribbean in St. John to kind of find out like what happened. And when she gets there, she realizes that her husband's been living a double life this whole time. So she gets like untangled the mysteries of his life. Yeah, it's just like very interesting, and it's, I don't know, it just felt like a winter. It says Winter in Paradise. We go to, you know, it's set in a cold setting, and then we go to the Caribbean. So if I need a little escape / mystery, that's what I'm gonna pick up. And yeah, just a really cute cover as well. I have the box set for this. and all the covers are kind of like this kind of style, and they're just so freaking pretty. So now it's like actual like Christmas romance. I have All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. So I read The Holiday Swap last year by Maggie Knox, and it was good. I think I rated like 3 stars. It was cute. It was a really cute like little festive holiday book. But I feel like it could have been better, but I've heard really good things about this, so I'm hoping this is good. Basically, these 2 people are selected to be contestants on this like reality show, and they have really good chemistry on the show, so everybody kind of like wants them to date off of the show, and I guess they're like producers, or the network demands that they continue their relationship outside of the show, or they'll be removed from the show completely. So they have to like fake date, but the only problem is that they can't stand each other. And I think this is also kind of set in like Canada. It looks like they take a trip to Banff, which I think is in Alberta. So that's kind of cool. And it's like a Christmas reality show. So in Holiday Swap, one of the sisters worked on like a cooking show and the other one owned a bakery. So I think that's like what Maggie Knox like writes, is like people who like work on TV shows and stuff, mixed with like a little bit of like small town-ish feel. So yeah, really excited about this. I think it'll be really good, and just like a very short, like 300 pages little Christmas special. The next one I have is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I actually discovered this recently, and I don't know if it was like just re-released or if it's just existed this whole time. No, yeah, it was re-released this year. But I literally read Single Dad and Town Manager Noah Yates, and I was like, yep, small town, single dad, Christmas romance? Are you kidding me? I think that'll be so freaking good. And this is also about like a reality TV star kind of thing. Basically, a hurricane hits his small town, and this TV star Catalina King shows up and wants to kind of like fix his whole town for him on the show, and he's kind of reluctant to accept her help because he doesn't like enjoy celebrities and thinks that she's a diva. And I think it's a little bit spicy. Like this, if I end up reading it, will actually probably end up being my first Lucy Score book. I know that sounds kind of weird to be a first Lucy Score book, but I just couldn't resist with the synopsis. It's like they can't stand each other, and like the single dad thing. Like I'm just excited. I'm excited. So yeah. All right, last but not least, we have Heartstopper Volume 2. So in my end of year TBR, I said that I wanted to commit myself to reading the graphic novels that I have not read, and so I've put Heartstopper on my TBR, and I am gonna read it. It's gonna happen. Yeah, that's it. This is the second one. It follows Nick and Charlie. They're best friends, and then, you know, one day something changes. And yeah, I really want to watch the series, but I kind of wanted to like get into the graphic novels first, so that's why I've been putting it off. Anyway, we got a big old stack of books here. Anyway, guys, that is all of the books that I want to read in December. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm anticipating a lot of downtime, and I like to have options. Like, let's be real, probably not going to get to all these. There's a few that, like, it's okay if I don't, but it'll be nice if I do. So, yeah, that's the plans. We'll see what I end up reading in the December wrap up. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you're planning to read for December. If you don't make a TBR, just like tell me, what are you reading right now? Or is there any like books that you want to pick up for December? You know, it is like holiday season. Yeah, let me know. Just let me know. Okay, I do think I have like 2 more holiday books somewhere. I have like a book haul to do. There's so many videos to film, so I don't know. One of those might end up in a video. We'll see. Can't give you guys all the goods and secrets. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video.